Welcome back to another video. It's me, rawhoneybliss. Even if it's your first time seeing me, you and I are most definitely connected in spirit, so it's still a welcome back for you. I have a message for the person who resonates as a starseed. In my last video, I talked about the spiritual and physical changes that you have been going through on your journey, and I felt guided to talk about the higher frequency that you are now existing on, and the fact that you are now living as your higher self, living through your higher self. Yes, you have shifted frequencies. This is something I talked about in the previous video, which I will link below. You know deep within, you are not the same person that you used to be, especially with us now coming out of this eclipse, the April 8th eclipse. You may still be feeling this energy of the eclipse, but this message is for you now coming out of that April 8th solar eclipse energy. You need to know that you are existing as your higher self. You have merged with your higher self, and at the same time, it may feel like an integration process. This is a spiritual integration process you are going through. What do I mean by that? What I mean by that is you will find that as you are starting to exist as your higher self, you may have moments where you do feel more human-like. All right, let me know down in the comment section if this makes sense. Yes, you are a spiritual being having a human experience. So as you are existing as your higher self, you may still have moments where you do things that are more human-like, that may feel more flawed. Meaning, if you know you are living as your higher self, do not be surprised if there are things that happen in your life where you feel, why am I still doing this? Or why am I still acting this way? This is part of the integration process. It is also part of the acknowledgement that you are a human on this earth. I know this message is specific, but I also know that for the starseed who is connected to this video, you do understand what I mean. The goal here is to not completely bypass your human nature so that you judge yourself when you do more human-like things. You can know that you are a starseed, that you're not from here. You acknowledge your starseed origins and still do things that may seem more flawed in a human sense. All right, I want to talk about chakra alignment. You may find that during this integration process, you are working with different extraterrestrial beings that are assisting you with chakra alignment. Okay, this may be something that you weren't familiar with in the past, or maybe it wasn't something that you were doing in the past. This is something that you could be experiencing at this time. Chakra alignment, working with different extraterrestrial beings that are aligning you. This goes back to that integration process and you shifting to a higher frequency and living through your higher self. Let's talk about meditation. You may find that during this integration process, you are meditating more without resistance. For example, you naturally take time out of your day to go to your room, lay down in your bed and meditate, okay? And you look back like, wow, I didn't even realize that I did that so naturally. This is because the frequency that you have shifted to has created the space for you to do things like that more naturally, without hesitation or resistance. The extraterrestrial beings that you are feeling called to work with right now are giving you advice, especially during your meditation sessions. You may find that during meditation sessions, you are getting visions and downloads. They're giving you information on foods that will benefit you from eating. They're giving you information on what you can do to align your chakras. You may be seeing pictures of foods that you can eat to help you align certain chakras. This is specific, but this is something that has been happening in my life as a starseed, and I know that this is something that more starseeds are experiencing. Those are the specific messages that they wanted me to talk about. Let me know down in the comment section if you resonate with any of these, or let me know what other things you've been called to do during this integration process. If you want assistance on your ascension journey. If you're focused on your growth, your expansion, your evolution, and you want assistance, you can book a one-on-one spiritual session with me. I also talk about law of assumption and conscious manifestation on this channel. And I do offer spiritual manifestation coaching. If that's something that you're interested in, all of this information is on my website at rawhoneybliss.com. I will leave that link down below in the description box. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. We are a beautiful, loving, thriving community, and I would love to have you here. I will see you in the next video. Till next time. Mwah.